Good morning. I'd like to recommend some good reading. I know someone who I'm sure is watching this who likes to look at the end of a book before she decides whether it's worth reading. I would like to encourage all of you to check out the end of this book, the Bible. Revelations chapter 21 and 22 describe the best ending ever, and this book is definitely worth reading. I'm Dar Budsberg, and at the Lakes Church in Waupaca, we're reading a chapter of the Bible a day. Today's chapter is Matthew 4. This chapter talks about Satan tempting Jesus and how Jesus reacts. I encourage you to read the whole chapter, but I would like to focus on later verses 12 through 14, which read, "When Jesus heard that John had been put in prison, he returned to Galilee. Leaving Nazareth, he went and lived in Capernaum, which was by the lake in the area of Zebulun and Naphtali, to fulfill what was said through the prophet Isaiah." Again, he says, to fulfill what was said through the prophet Isaiah in the Old Testament. Many places in the New Testament refer to prophecies in the Old Testament. The birth of Jesus was prophesied in the Old Testament. Isaiah 53 prophesied the suffering and crucifixion of Jesus hundreds of years before it happened. 1999 was a difficult year in my life, and I just made a decision then to start daily Bible reading. And I believe it's possibly the best decision I've ever made. It's changed me. It continues to change me in my life. There are several good plans for reading through the Bible. I do not recommend starting with Genesis and trying to read straight through the Bible. One of the ways I like is this one-year Bible, which has a little bit from the New Testament, a little bit from the Old Testament, a little bit of Psalms, and a proverb for dessert each day. And in 15 minutes a day, you can read through the whole Bible in 1 year. It's a good book. In fact, sometimes I found myself reading ahead just to see what happens next. So January 1st is coming up soon. That would be a great time to start reading a one-year Bible, although you can start any time. I almost never read a book more than once because I've already read it, and I know what it says and I know what happens next. But the Bible is different. It seems that each time I read it, there's something new depending on what I'm experiencing in my life at that time. Hebrews 4:12 says, "For the word of God is living and active." I keep getting something new no matter how many times I've read it. It is living and active. Much of what the book of Revelation, the last book in the Bible, talks about has not yet happened. But I know it will happen, looking at the Old Testament prophecies that have been fulfilled. So enjoy your reading and be encouraged by the promises to the believers in Jesus of the life to come as revealed in this good book. Enjoy your reading. Thanks for tuning in.